Hey everybody, this is Bert Cloud with your Sunday forecast. I hope that you are warm. Man, it has been crazy, right? And I am, I don't know what to tell you about the weekend forecast. I'll tell you that it's supposed to be sunny on Saturday with a high around 32 and an overnight low of 14. But that's kind of what we're dealing with now anyway. So, we're just, kind of do it. So as we are in the process of doing it, I want you to also know that the forecast for in the sanctuary this coming Sunday is going to be, comfortably warm, and we will have a really good chance of stories, actually farming stories. It will be like, a long time ago, people used to order seeds through the mail, and they would start in the wintertime and they would dream. My dad would do this. He would dream about, oh, we'll have the cucumbers here, and we'll have the green peppers there, and the corn will be in this particular section, and, all kinds of stuff like that. So farming stories this week, but, for contemporary people, for 21st century East Coast American kind of people, farming stories might seem a little distant. These won't. In fact, you may be familiar with some of the ones that we'll talk about, but these really have something to say for us right now. In fact, we will be working with a thing called parables. These are stories that Jesus tells for the purpose of instructing, of helping people to understand what it is that the kingdom of God is like, not just kind of like how to live a nice, happy life, but, what it is that God is desiring for us and how it works. And so these are stories that teach from Jesus, and in this particular case, metaphorically, he's going to draw upon some ideas from agriculture, from farming. In fact, let me just jump right in and read one of them that we are going to deal with on Sunday. So I'm reading from Mark chapter 4, verses 1 through 9, and check this out. Jesus began to teach beside the lake again. Such a large crowd gathered that he climbed into a boat there on the lake, and he sat in the boat while the whole crowd was nearby on the shore. He said many things to them in parables. While teaching them, he said, "Listen to this. A farmer went out to scatter seed, and as he was scattering seed, some fell on the path, and the birds came and ate it. Other seeds fell on rocky ground where the soil was shallow. They sprouted immediately because the soil wasn't deep. And when the sun came up, it scorched the plants, and they dried up because they had no roots. Other seed fell among thorny plants, and the thorny plants grew and choked the seeds, and they produced nothing. Other seeds fell into good soil and bore fruit. Upon growing and increasing, the seed produced in one case a yield of 30 to 1, in another case 60 to 1, and in another case a yield of 100 to 1. Good stuff. And he said, whoever has ears to listen should pay attention. Now, a little bit further on, he's going to explain to the disciples what the heck he's talking about. But for a lot of people, just kind of like sitting there casually listening to this guy in the boat, it may have been difficult. In fact, you might be kind of wondering, why are we spending all this time on this? Well, I want you to join us on Sunday to find out. Now, we are going in person and online at 10 a.m. on Sunday. Now, if there's weather weirdness and we have to kind of shut down for some reason, you'll hear from us. And if there is a need for you to stay home and stay warm for whatever reason, great. stay home, stay warm, and join us online for our worship service. And I'll be spending some time kind of working our way through this. There's some more stories that we will talk about, and it will be good. So, listen, the thing to do is to dress in layers. Right, I've got kind of toboggan hair. Sorry about that, but to dress in layers. Watch out for ice. Things are warming up and then melting and then freezing again overnight. So look out for those things that slow down. Even though if you grew up in Minnesota and know how to do this, you may have forgotten a little bit. I have to relearn every year how to be careful on the road. And there are people actually on the road who think they know exactly how to drive and don't. They forgot or they never knew. And so be careful, stay warm, drink a lot of water. You get dehydrated at this time of year. All those things that people are encouraging you to do them, okay? And I will look forward to seeing you on Sunday. God bless you. Stay warm. See you soon.